Hello, Branson. It's good to be back into the town in America that is the heart of patriotism for our country. In all the times that I've traveled, I've never found a place that loves American veterans more, or loves the flag more, than Branson, Missouri. My name is Tony Rose. I'm a Sergeant Major, United States Army retired, Ground Zero Pentagon survivor and rescuer. On 9/11/01, I was in part of the building that collapsed, and 29 of my soldiers perished as Flight 77 hit us at over 500 miles an hour. It was a horrendous day when our country had been attacked, our soil, our family. That day, several people in my unit and throughout the Pentagon received the Purple Heart for injuries incurred. It was combat on American soil without bullets. I hope that it never happens again. And as long as men and women who wear the Purple Heart stand for freedom, it will not, because we believe that America is free because of those men and women who wear the Purple Heart and serve our country 365 days a year in 172 countries around the world. So Branson, from all of us, thank you for doing such a wonderful job in reminding America freedom isn't free, and that we can all do something to keep Old Glory flying high. Thank you, God bless you, and we'll see you again soon.
Hello, I am Chaplain Colonel Jim Young, U.S. Army retired, 27 and a half years. I am thrilled to be here in Branson and to have a chance to shake hands with Purple Heart combat wounded veterans from all over the country. And I feel that that is one of those things that is a distinct honor for any American, because members of the Military Order of the Purple Heart are everyone combat wounded, and therefore every citizen owes them a debt of gratitude. And I've gotten to shake hands this morning with men that have been in 3 wars. I've had the opportunity to talk to a young man who's been back from Iraq for only 5 months. And every one of us have so much in common. As a chaplain, I feel that it was my distinct honor to be there to be the pastor to those who are my heroes, and that is patriots who have served their country. Again, it's a real pleasure to be in Branson. Thank you.
My name's Luke Welch. Served 3 years in the Army, stationed at Fort Hood. Was injured in Iraq in May of '03. Took a mortar around at 10 feet.
My name is Hap Snell, S-N-E-L-L. The nickname Hap means have a prayer or have a party. And being here for this reunion touches my heart, because I'm going to attend every one of them that I can in the future and join my buddies from all over the world. I was involved in 3 different wars. I was in the Aleutian Islands, taking care of patients that were left behind or wounded, and made sure that they had appropriate medical attention. And I was on every one of the islands except Guam. I ended up on Guam and almost got captured, and then I got out of there. I decided to get away from the islands, and I requested to go back. So I went back to Fort Richardson, Alaska. That was the extent of my record in the Pacific. And another job that I had was medical company commander, and I had to make sure that they were spread all over the whole island chain, and I had to make sure that they had enough medical supplies and enough medics and nurses and doctors to take care of the wounded that were left behind. And we tried not to leave anyone behind, and that was part of my job as a medical company commander. So as far as I know, after I had checked every one of the islands, there were no critical patients left behind, and that was my job, and I enjoyed every bit of it. And I'd go back tomorrow if they would let me go back.
And where were you?
I was wounded. I was blown out of a Jeep medical jeep, and I was blown about as far as from here to that post over there, out of my jeep, and landed in rocks and in a terrible place. And then after that happened, the senior medical officer, a doctor, a bird colonel, he came to me, and he said, "Hap," he said, "you've been here long enough, and I'm not going to let you stay here anymore." So that was the extent of my island episodes, and I enjoyed it. And Iris and I are going to go back again this next year to the island.
Wow.
And see if we can find some of our former military that were buried there and left there.
And your wife is also a veteran.
She's also a veteran. She was an Army nurse at Fort Sam Houston, and I saw her one day, and I followed her for 5 days. Her quarters was next to mine. I can look right across from my room to her room, and she didn't get very far away from me, I'll tell you. And so after 5 days, I finally told her that I wanted her as my girlfriend. So